Good morning, Blazers fans. Lori coming to you live from the Ray Friel Arena in Orleans, where your Canada Blazers are taking on the Cumberland Dukes in this Game 3 of the Cumberland Dukes tournament. These are our hosts. Blazers are 1-1. Sorry, 1-0-1. So 1 win, no losses, and 1 tie. They won yesterday 2-1 in a nail biter at the end of the game, from my understanding. Getting kicked off a couple minutes early today. We've got 10 minutes on the clock. Justin ready to go between his pipes. Colin at center, Daniel on his right, Eli on his left. As Parker comes out with the puck after the face-off, tries to get near the net, but that's turned around, and the Cumberland Dukes try to clear it, but the Blazers turned it around, give it a shot on net with an early first shot. That's stopped by the Cumberland goaltender. Face off in the Duke zone. Parker wins it, puts it back for his defense. Held up in the far corner. DDD pass to Scott, who slaps it in. Blazers trying to get that pass to the slot. Push to the outside. Parker trying for the shot. Pass it over to Eli. Eli with a shot. Nice save. Dukes try to clear it. Kept in by Parker. Parker from the point. Can't get a shot off. Got some equipment on the ground. As the Cumberland Dukes clear it. Mateo is there coming off the bench. Puts it off for Daniel. Daniel steps over the blue line. That's poked back out, and the Dukes flip this in deep. Dukes on the far boards now inside the Blazer zone, held up and flipped out of the zone by Carter. That'll be icing called against the Blazers. 8:36 to go in the first period. Still no score in this Game 3 of the Cumberland Dukes tournament. Face off to Justin's right. The Dukes try to send it to their defense, but that's sent long. Dukes are getting there, but they got nothing but Carter in their rearview mirror. Carter comes out with it. Carter with a pass up to the point. Mateo held up on the far boards. Finds Easton on the left point. Easton gets a shot through traffic, and the goaltender puts that aside. Clark puts it back down in the corner for Carter. Carter with a short side shot and a rebound. Both are held, the second is held onto by the Dukes goaltender. Good start for the Blazers. Several shots in the first 2 minutes. Still no score with 8:06 remaining in the first.
I don't feel like I've ever seen you in a game. And the ones that you have.
Face off to the Dukes goaltenders left, and the Dukes win the draw, skate the puck out, and up into the attacking zone. Down below the goaltender, looking for a pass in front. Clark is there. Can't get out through the traffic. He'll turn around and reset behind his goalie. Good pass to open Kobo. Kobo skates the puck up ice. Takes a shot. Can get a whole lot of juice on that shot, but the rebound was big and back up to the blue line. Duke step over the blue line into the near corner. Looking for the pass in front. Goes up to the point. Shot is off at Gavin's skates. Gavin finds the puck at the red line. And we've got a whistle. We've got a penalty coming up behind the play against Goody. got a holding penalty behind the play here. 7:16 to go in the first. Still no score. As the Blazers go to the penalty box and the Dukes go to the power play. Face off to Justin's left, won by the Dukes. Dukes put the puck out down behind Justin. Dukes on the near boards. Back down into the corner. Behind the net. Dukes. Into the far corner now. Circle to the top of the face-off circle. Put it down into the far corner again. Up to the point. Looking for a good shot. There it is. Good wrister, but Justin had it. Put it into the near corner by this blocker. Dukes again, looking to put it towards the net. It goes behind. Jack tries to clear it, gives it away. Shot is high. Crossbar, hits the top of the crossbar. Got to take more time looking for that breakout, but here comes Parker. Parker can't get through the traffic. And the Dukes turn it around, but lose their footing. Parker's all over it. Parker from the slot shot, off the mask, another rebound. Goalie's got it. Holy cow, good job by that goalie as the Dukes clear the puck. Jack at his own blue line. Gives more juice to this one, and that trickles nice and long to kill a little penalty time. 50 seconds to go in the man advantage for the Dukes as they skate the puck up the near boards. Behind the net now, the Dukes taken down. No call on the play. Battle along the far boards. Dukes turn and fire fast. Justin's there. Battling in the far corner. Dukes up to the right point. D-to-D pass is broken up by Mateo, and the Blazers backhand this deep. Eli on the far boards, loses his skates, and the Dukes skate the puck up ice, step over the blue line. Backhand is high. Dukes to the near corner now. Pass to the slot, the one-timer. Didn't get much on it. Dukes from the far corner now, or from the far point, put it down into the far corner. We're back to even strength, and the Dukes flip this back in. Tristan from behind his brother. Send the puck long into the attacking zone. Dukes are there to turn it around. Clark gets a stick on the puck. Doesn't like his chances there. I think the ice is bad behind. We've seen a couple bite it behind the goaltender. We've got a penalty coming up against the Dukes here. A little too aggressive in the corner, says the ref. Keep that stick to yourself. That's a hooking penalty called against the Dukes. 4:21 to go in the first. Still no score. So the Blazers go to the power play. Face off in the Duke zone. Goody will take the draw. Wins it. Kobo for Clark. Clark with a little snap, but that doesn't hit the net. Gavin with a shot, and a nice save by the Dukes. Dukes overskate their puck. Blazers can't capitalize. At the blue line, this flips off a stick and up and out of bounds. 4:01 to go in the first. Still no score. Blazers with the man advantage for another minute 40. Off the face-off, a shot doesn't hit the net. The Dukes try to clear it. Clark is there. He takes a low shot. Nice and hard. That's off the goaltender's stick and into the mesh. Face off to the Dukes goaltender's left. Blazers win the draw. Clark has a look. Puts it down in the corner. Kobo for Goody at the crease, at the slot, and a shot just goes wide. Tristan from the far point. Kobo with a one-timer, but whiffs on it, and the Dukes clear the zone. Clark at the red line. Shakes his forechecker. Walks over the blue line and can't get a shot off. Chases the puck down himself below the goal line, behind the goaltender. Clark. Up to Tristan at the far point. Tristan walks the blue line. 2 on him. Clark at the face-off circle. Takes a shot. Didn't get a whole lot of juice on it. That bobbles through. And the Dukes find a lane, send the puck long. Justin plays this for Clark. 34 seconds to go, and the man advantage for the Blazers. Clark can't get through the traffic, but Parker's there to hold it up. Jack winds up, fires. And that's saved by the Dukes. Parker looking for the man in front. Eli can't quite pick that one up. Battle in front of the net. The shot is deflected high and out of play. 2:32 remaining in the first. Still no score. 11 seconds to go in the Blazers power play. Face off in the Duke zone. Dukes win it. Rim it to the near side. Easton in there is there. Easton shoots. The rebound goes wide. We're back to even strength. Jack with a long shot from the blue line. That goes behind and over to the near boards. Pass in front by the Blazers. Daniel turns and fires. Nice save. Daniel again from the corner. Stripped away by the Dukes. Here come the Dukes. Dukes can't get a shot off, well defended by the Blazers. Dukes in the far corner now. Jack gives him a hard time and pops the puck out for Eli. Eli sends it up to Daniel. That's in his skates. He's got to chase it down. Daniel from short range. Just about taken down. He got a shot off, but it missed the net. Dukes behind the net now. Got a little bit of room to skate through the neutral zone. Good back check by Mateo. The Dukes step over. Pass to the slot that's broken up by the Blazers. Stripped away by the Dukes. Dukes on the near side now. Down below Justin. We got a... Net's off. Net's off. That play is whistled down. 1:14 to go in the first. Still no score. Blazers getting some nice opportunities, some good shots on net. Goaltender's doing a good job over on the black jersey. Face off to Justin's right. Blazers win it. Trevor behind the net. Fires it off the far side, and the Blazers try to board that. That goes out of play onto the Blazers bench. Face off to Justin's left. Mateo will take the draw. Wins it. Carter puts it ahead into the neutral zone. Chases it down. Carter, man, he's fast with the shot. The rebound is slapped away. Goaltender is doing well on the hard shots. I think we got to make him move. Although he seems to move pretty well too, but in the neutral zone, Scott dumps the puck back in. The Dukes send the puck long. That's tipped, says the official. Scott chases it down below the Blazers' blue goal line. Blazers passing their way out of the zone. Carter skates the puck up ice. Fires, that's off a skate and into the corner. Trevor gets there. Mateo holds the blue line, gets a shot towards the net. Caden can't get around all that defense. And here come the Dukes, 2-on-1. Pass across. Shot. Oh, yeah, Justin Came right out. The puck is still loose at the buzzer. What a play by Justin. That's going to make the highlight reel on the 2-on-1. No score after the opening 10 minutes here in Game 3 of the Cumberland Dukes tournament. Blazers are 1 win, no losses, and a tie. It's a mighty cold one in Ottawa if you're not here today. I think it's minus 27 this morning, I think Siri told me. But it's nice and warm here in the rink. These heaters are banging. I even took my jacket off. All right, we get set up for the second period. We've got 10 minutes on the clock. 0-0 is the score. Justin between his pipes. Goody at center. Kobo on his right. Gavin on his left. Clark and Tristan are your defenders. Goody wins the draw, as he usually does. Puts it back for Tristan. Tristan gets held up. Having a hard time getting around behind the net there, but he comes out with it. Changes directions. Looks for Gavin at the hash marks on the near side. Gavin doesn't complete the pass. The Cumberland Dukes regain possession. Put it down behind Justin. Gavin picks up the loose puck on the boards. Over for Easton, or for Tristan. Long shot from the blue line. And Justin's got that rainbow. Line change here as Parker takes the draw, sends it up the boards. That's flipped back to the other side by the Dukes. The Dukes still inside the Blazers zone. The shot is high. The rebound goes off the backboards into the slot. The shot was just wide. Justin was looking for that. Clark flips the puck out of the zone. He's looking for Parker, but it's just a little long. Parker's got to chase it down. Eli now from the slot. Throws it towards the net. Slaps it behind the net now over to Clark at the point. The Dukes come out with it. Dukes put her over the blue line into the Blazers zone. Dukes down on the near corner. Blazers get a hold of it and skate the puck up ice. Tristan for Daniel. Daniel to Tristan. Tristan from short range. Rebound. What a save. Rebound is slopped away. This puck is sent long, and Easton's got to chase it back down. That'll be icing called against the Dukes. 8:16 to go in the second. Still no score. Face off in the Duke zone. Mateo takes the draw. That's off for Caden. Caden winds up and fires. That's just high. Carter turns and lets one fly, but doesn't quite hit the net. Caden working for it, looking to find Mateo below the net, but this rims over to the near boards. And the Dukes pass the puck up the center ice. Trickles long. Jack chases it down. Puts it up the boards for Mateo. Mateo for Carter. That's turned around. Dukes now from the face-off circle. Pass across, but Buddy was tied up. Jack breaks up a pass, sends it to the near side for Carter, who sends the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Dukes are there. Dukes Just onside. Looking for the pass in the slot, but the Blazers don't let him through. Duke's from behind the net now. Can't get a good pass off, and here comes Carter with Caden. Carter winds up and fires. That's off a skate. Caden finds it in the corner, but whiffs on the pass, and the Dukes turned it around. Send this long. This is a race for the puck. Dukes shoot. Justin, what a save. Jock with the dive. Couldn't get on him. Jock without a stick. Tries to kick the puck ahead. Dukes with the pass in front. Had the Blazers clear the zone. And Carter breaks up a pass, shoots and scores! As the Dukes try to clear the zone, Carter takes it in the equipment and puts one up top shelf past the Cumberland Dukes goaltender. 6:35 to go in the second period as the Blazers get it on the board first. Face-off at center ice is won by Daniel Good. Blazers flip this long. Dukes are there. Gavin giving him a hard time below the goal line. Blazers come out with it. Pass to Kobo in the slot, but that's on his backhand, hard to handle, and Gavin picks it up on the near boards. Gavin for Scott at the blue line. Scott winds up and fires. An easy glove save for the Dukes goaltender. 1-0 Blazers. 6:10 to go in the second. Face off in the Duke zone. I'd like to know Daniel Good's face-off win percentage. A shot from Trevor is put off to the far side. The Dukes clear the zone. Trevor finds it at neutral ice. Trevor retreats to his own zone. Dukes turn the pass around. Trevor's got to find it behind his goaltender. Dukes got to get back on side. That gives some room to move for Trevor. Trevor flips the puck up ahead for Gavin to chase down. Gavin's really speedy. He gets there first. Tied up behind the net. Gavin leaves it for Kobo. Bouncing puck behind the net. And the Dukes get a stick on it. Dukes try to clear it, kept inside, but just bounces out. Daniel dumps it in to go for a change, and the Dukes behind their goaltender. White's offside. Still didn't touch it, but. All right. 5:15 to go in the second. 1-0 Blazers. We got to take the face off all the way back here. Call that intentional offside when the player remains in the zone and the puck goes out and in again. Parker takes the draw to Justin's right. It's up for Eli. Eli skates into the neutral zone. Over the blue line, he's pushed to the outside. Finds Tristan. Tristan back for Eli. Eli to Parker, and Parker with a shot that goes high. Daniel on the far boards finds Eli in the slot. Eli with a nice move, but can't get a shot off. Tied up behind the net now. Loose puck in the corner. The Cumberland Dukes come out with it. Here come the Dukes. A hell of a back check by Parker. Clark finds the puck in his own feet. Up for Parker. Parker steps over the blue line into the attacking zone. Can't get through the defense. That's trickles on net and pokes aside. Parker still has it. Can't get a shot off. That's up for Clark. Clark shoots. He's taken down. Here come the Dukes. The pass across. Well tied up by Parker. Dukes from the face-off circle. Can't get a shot off. We got a penalty coming up against the Blazers. Though shot to the side of the net. As that Duke was taken down, we're calling that a hooking penalty. Daniel will go to the box. 4:06 remaining in the second period. 1-0 Blazers is the score as the Dukes go to the power play. Face off to Justin's right. Blazers win it. Caden gets a stick on it, sends it long onto the opposing goaltender. Dukes clear the zone on the near side. Skate the puck up ice. Take a shot. Justin's going to glove that. And hold on. Blazers on the penalty kill. Face off is to Justin's right. Dukes win it. Try to send it up to the point, but it trickles long. They've got to retrieve it in their own zone. Caden puts some loose pressure on. Battle along the boards in the neutral zone. Blazers come out with it. It's up for Caden. That's stripped away from behind. Dukes step over the blue line. Put it in deep as the Blazers fired along the far side. Can't escape the zone. Dukes are there. Dukes from the far corner. Pass up to the point. Whiffs on the shot. And Caden clears the zone. Blazers send this deep to allow the line to change. Dukes turn it around. Jack from his own zone. Sends it long. That's batted down by the Dukes at their blue line. We've got to back up and pick up the trickling puck. Dukes clear their zone. Easton giving him a hard time. Pass in front is picked up by Jack. Jack turns that around quick. Dukes from their own zone. 16 seconds remaining in the Dukes power play. Well killed by the Blazers. A bit of pressure by Carter. Dukes stay in the attacking zone. Wind up and fire. That's off a stick and trickles to the side of the net. Justin's gonna not take any chances and hold on. We're back to even strength with 2:04 remaining in the second. 1-0 Blazers to score. Dukes win the draw. In the Blazers zone. In deep. Goody turns it around for Kobo. Kobo held up. Gavin for Kobo. Kobo sends it across. Trevor steps inside the blue line. Held up along the boards. Dukes come out with it. Dukes over the blue line. Drop pass. And then broken up by the Blazers. Comes Scott. He goes to the outside in the attacking zone. He's held up. Down below the Dukes goaltender now. Gavin tries to split the defenders at the backhand. That goes on through. Kobo gets a stick on it. Goody with the shot that just misses. Dukes clear the zone. Here come the Dukes 2-on-2. Push to the outside by Scott. Dukes stay with it. Scott stays with him. We got a penalty coming up behind the net. Body checking penalty with 1:01 to go in the second. Blazers will be shorthanded for the rest of this period in the first minute of the next. Up by one, trying to protect their lead. Cumberland on the near boards inside the Blazers zone. Blazers trying to clear it. We got a penalty coming up here as the Blazers send this long. And Tristan was being hooked in the corner. So we even strength at 4 for the next minute 40. 42 seconds remaining in the second period. 1-0 Blazers to score. The Blazers would like to pad their lead a little here. Parker takes the draw. This comes up for Clark. Clark back for Tristan. Tristan circles deep. Below the net. Looking for the pass in front. Clark's got to step in to keep it inside the zone. The Dukes skate the puck out of the zone. Step over the blue line, flip it in deep. Justin holds it up. Leaves the puck for his defender. Daniel gets a hold of the puck, can't skate it out of the zone. Dukes turn it around. Dukes from behind Justin. Good job by the Blazers defense. Not let a shot on. 1-0 Blazers after 20 minutes of play. No. Okay. Oh, yeah, yes. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's cool. All right, we're kicked off for the third period. We've got 9:52 on the clock. I was chatting. I don't know what the call was there. Sorry, guys. Face off to Justin's left. The shot misses the net by the Dukes. The Dukes from the blue line. Battling on the near boards. Puck trickles back into the Dukes zone. We are 4-on-4 for the next 35 seconds. The Dukes clear the zone, but pass is missed. Jack has got to chase this down. In front of the net. Oh, he gets squashed. That was blatant. All right, 9:23 to go in the third. 1-0 Blazers as the Dukes are going to go to the power play for body checking. Or it was a good body check. It's just not allowed. So the Blazers with the man advantage, 4-on-3. Face off in the Duke zone. The Dukes win it. Just clear the zone. Jack puts it back for Easton. Easton for Parker. Parker puts it back into his own zone, sets up the play. Carter behind the net. Comes up with Parker. Parker, or Easton rather, goes down below the net. Finds Easton. We're 5-on-3. Across for Jack. Jack's got some room. He winds up, fires. That doesn't get through traffic. Blazers maintain possession. Jack again for Mateo. Mateo. Pass across for Carter as Carter was open, but the pass was broken up. Carter circles high. Circles low, looking for the pass to the slot. That's broken up. And here comes Cumberland Dukes. Cumberland Dukes step over the blue line. Shot. Blocker save. Mateo gets to the puck on the far boards. We're 5-on-4 now. Mateo skates the puck up ice over the blue line. Finds Scott, who takes a shot, but that's deflected wide. It's up for Trevor at the blue line. Broken up by the Dukes and cleared. Carter steps over the blue line into the high slot with a shot. What a save. That goaltender is fast. 7:44 to go in the third. 1-0 Blazers. 21 seconds to go in the Blazers man advantage. Goody takes the draw in the Duke zone. Wins it. The Dukes break up the pass and clear the zone. Trevor is there in the neutral zone. He retreats. He's got some pressure on him. Shakes his forechecker. Finds Goody on the near boards. Goody backhands it across for Gavin. Down behind the goaltender, and we're back to even strength. The Dukes step over the blue line. Can't make it cleanly around the defenders. Blazers from behind the net now. The pace has picked up significantly with the full lines on. Pass across for Caden. Caden steps over the blue line. He winds up and fires off a skate. It's deflected wide. The Dukes slap it off the near boards. The intensity is picking up with 6:54 to go in the third. The Dukes step over the blue line into the attacking zone. Push to the boards. Puck trickles down below the net. Clark battles for it. Net's off, net's off. That's what I hear. It's a big tournament, folks. There are, I think, 16 teams in the tournament. And the top 4 move on to tomorrow. We still have a game this afternoon at 5 o'clock. Lots of hockey left to play. The Dukes win the draw in the Blazers zone. Down below the goal line now. Tristan battles. He's got some help. Parker comes out with it, puts it for Kobo. Parker steps over the blue line. Hauls on the brakes. Pass across. Shot. Goes behind the net. Clark keeps the puck inside, puts it down into the near corner. Kobo's below the net, trying to find Daniel. Daniel's held up. Backhand pass in front, but that goes on through. And the Dukes clear the puck. Good back check by Daniel. Doesn't give the Dukes a chance, and Clark picks up the puck behind the net. Dukes are all over him, but Clark finds Daniel. Daniel for Parker. Parker. 2-on-1 for the Blazers. Parker shoots. Pad save. Couldn't get the rebound. The Dukes clear the zone. Dukes 2-on-2. Step over the blue line. Clark gets in the way of it. Kicks it up for Kobo. Kobo across to Parker. Clark at his own blue line now. Looking for the pass. As trickles long as the Blazers change. Dukes in their own corner. Looking for a good pass out of the zone. Finds a cross-ice pass to the far boards. Dukes step over the blue line. Pass is short. Range. Shot. And Justin's going to jump on that rebound. The lone winger at the back door was making me nervous. Puck didn't get there. 5:08 to go in the third. 1-0 Blazers. Face off in the Blazers zone. Dukes come away with the puck. Mateo gets a stick on it. Sends it ahead. We've got a penalty coming up against Jock. Not a smart penalty. Interference penalty. Not a smart time to take a penalty. 4:57 to go in the third. 1-0 Blazers as the Dukes go to the power play. Blazers win the draw. Trevor puts the puck for Eli on the near side and clears the zone. Dukes at neutral ice. Good poke by the Blazers. Dukes turn the puck around, step over the blue line. Held up in the corner by Eli. Dukes from the far corner now. Pass to the near corner. Dukes maintain possession in the near corner. Pass in front. That's broken up by Eli. Trickling puck. Eli's not going to get there. Dukes are there first. Dukes in the neutral zone. Step over the blue line, get around Eli's shot. Justin with the save. Pass in front. It goes through to the point and a shot through traffic. Scores. A bad time for a penalty. The power play goal by the Dukes tied up at 1. Face off at center ice. Blazers come out with it. Backhanded into the zone. Blazers from behind the net now. To the far corner. Pass behind for Caden. Caden back for Carter. Carter just looking for Tristan, but that trickles past him and Tristan's got to chase it down. Tristan skates the puck behind his brother and up the near side. Up for Parker. Parker turns on the Jets. Tries to cut through the middle. He stays with it. Shoots. And it goes wide. Cumberland Dukes clear the zone. Step over the blue line. Let's turn around. Here comes Caden. Caden can't get a shot off. Parker behind the net. Pass in front. Caden goes on the one-timer. Battle behind the net. Parker wins it. Pass up to Tristan and a whistle on the play with a penalty coming up. Too many penalties. Not a smart way to try to win games. 2:48 to go in the third. 1-1 is the score. The Blazers go to the penalty box. We got one too many. What? Oh, it's even. They're one aside. I'm sorry. Totally missed it. I'm like, that's not good. I didn't see the black jersey in the penalty box. A shot from the slot goes high and out of bounds. I thought he was a coach. It's even. We've got one aside in the penalty box. 2:40 to go in the third period. 1-1 is the score. Goody takes the face-off in the Cumberland zone. Gavin for Trevor. Trevor puts it down deep. On the near boards now. Cumberland tries to clear it. Clark keeps it in. In the far corner, the Dukes in their own zone. Looking for a smart way out of the zone. They find it. Pass across. It's off the skate and goes deep. Trevor skates the puck out of the zone. Sends it long and chases it down himself. Trevor from behind the net. Finds Gavin. Gavin winds up, fires, but didn't get anything on it. The Dukes clear the zone. Here come the Dukes. Over the blue line, the long shot goes wide. Dukes from below the goal line, pass in front, loose puck. Dukes turn and fire. It goes through. Dukes from the far corner now. Big slapper, blocker save through traffic. Dukes. Another shot, another blocker. Dukes on the near boards now. The shot through traffic is picked up in front. Up for Kobo. Here comes Kobo. He's got Carter with him. Kobo tries to feed Carter, but pass didn't get there. Turned around by Mateo. What's the whistle for? Offside? Offside, I guess. Intentional offside. 1:14 to go in the third. 1-1 is the score. The face-off in the Blazers zone. Dukes win the draw. Behind the net. Battle behind the net. Keep it clean. Parker comes out with it. Flips it ahead. Dukes pass through the slot. Blazers from behind the net now. We've got 46 seconds to go. Here comes Parker. Parker steps over the blue line. Drop pass from Mateo. He's tied up. Mateo turns, puts it down behind the net for Parker. Parker, pass in front. Mateo turns and fires, but can't get a good shot off. Dukes clear the zone. We've got 27 seconds to go. Easton flips the puck behind the net for Parker on the near side. Parker's held up at the official. That's for Easton. Easton steps over the blue line. Low wrister. Nice save. Face off in the Cumberland Duke zone. 1-1 is the score. 13 seconds to go in the game. Parker takes the draw. Dukes win it. Here come the Dukes. 1-on-1. Dukes try to stuff it short side. Picked up by the Blazers. Parker. And that's it. Another tie for the Blazers. It's going to be mighty hard to move ahead with 1 win and 2 ties. We'll have to have a look at the standings as the day rolls on. They got their work cut out for them this afternoon. 1-1 the final score of the Blazers and the Cumberland Dukes. In this game 3 of the Cumberland Dukes tournament. We'll play again at 5 p.m. tonight. We'll see you tonight. Thanks for joining us, folks.